You see, is the father of a 3-year-old son. You see, he has his doubts, and so does his Aunt Christina. According to her, Ashley was seen with other men. And William says Ashley didn't tell him about the baby until after they broke up. Take a look.
I wanted him to be mine. I wanted her to give him my name. When I play with him, he laughs, he happy, he called me daddy. I'm here today to see if Ashley's son William is mine, because Ashley called me 3 months after she was pregnant, telling me that she was pregnant. I was hung up on it because I was pissed. After that, I had ended up talking to her about it, and then I had accepted responsibility of being the father to William. And I started spending time with him, building a bond with him, spending time with him, going to the movies, going to the park, feeding him, and bathing him and putting him to sleep and everything, reading him bedtime stories. I had doubt that William's mom, because my auntie Christina seen Ashley around the neighborhood with other men around the time that she got pregnant. Ashley told her that William wasn't mine at some point in time. When I look at him, I kind of see myself, but I still have doubt because Ashley have told me herself that William wasn't mine. But later she would say that she only said that because she was mad. My family don't want anything to do with William until they find out if he's mine or not. And that makes me feel upset. William deserves a father figure in his life that to raise him and give him guidance in life. And I hope that I can be that male role model in his life. If I find out William's not mine, it'll be an unbearable feeling to the point that I'd go crazy. I wouldn't know what to do. I spent so much time with him. I spent so much effort with him. And I hate to lose that. Even if he's not mine, I still try to build something. I hate having these doubts that William's not mine. I really do. I wish that he was. I hope that he is.
One minute he tell me, yeah, the baby his, he's okay with it. The next minute, oh, well, I don't think the baby mine. Well, I want to get a DNA test. He don't look like me. He's confused. He's telling me one thing, telling me another.
Does he treat
him like his, yes. No, he doesn't treat him differently. He treat him like he is his child.
Right.
I was with William for 2 years. And out of the 2 years that I was with him, it was okay. We had a good relationship. He was doing good. I was doing good. Like, he did any and everything for me. I didn't need for anything. I was in love with him. After that, we had broke up due to an argument with him and my family member, one of my family members. So after that, it was just like, he got up, he disappeared. He didn't tell me it was over. He didn't explain to me.
He just said that's it.
Yeah, he didn't say that's it. He just got up and left. He said he was going to work one day and he left. He just left. He didn't call me. I was calling.
And how long ago was that?
That was before that I even found out that I was pregnant.
Oh, so you were just living together.
Yeah.
You didn't even know you were pregnant.
Nope.
He moves out. And then, how long after that did you find out you were pregnant?
I found out maybe about 2 to 3 weeks after that. I found out that I was 2 months pregnant. When I found out that I was pregnant, I was happy. Like, I was shocked. I couldn't have kids, but I was happy. So after that, I didn't tell him no. I didn't tell him why, because the situation from the relationship, you didn't tell me, explain to me, or nothing. Like, I was heartbroken. I couldn't find you or nothing. So my family member told his family member. After that, it would seem like we got connected. We was talking. He came over. I thought everything was going good. He came over. We talked. I had an appointment the next day for an ultrasound. When I went and had the ultrasound, we was happy. He was happy. You know, like, we was just finna live this life.
Did you ever tell him or his aunt that it wasn't his baby?
I never told his aunt, but I did tell him one time.
Okay, why'd you do that?
Because I was angry. I was angry. And then we was together 2 years before, you know, like, how could you just up and leave me? So if I told you, you maybe still would have up and left.
You've been broken up for over 3 years, right?
Yes.
And when's the last time you had sex with him?
Last year, November.
Yeah, see? And why'd you do that?
I don't know, Steve.
You know why you did.
Because I love him. I love him. Yes. I love him.
But you know what I mean? Like, for the first 10 minutes you're sitting here, he up and left me. He didn't even say goodbye. You know.
But it was like after that thing, like he like we talked multiple times, like, oh, he's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, we're gonna work on it. You know, it's like it was rare of him to ask about the DNA test. His family is the one that's making him, so he's like confused, like I said.
What happened with Aunt Christina while you were pregnant?
Oh, I was at Walmart. I was doing a little shopping. I was with a relative. She assumed we had altercation, so me and her doesn't really communicate.
Christina.
Yeah, so we had she walked up to me, and I'm like 7 months pregnant. She walked up like, oh, so who is that? So that's your baby daddy? And I'm like, what?
Oh, you were with another guy.
Yeah, I was a relative. So I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? She like, I knew that wasn't my nephew, baby. Like, you didn't know nothing. Like, she went back and told William that he called me. I'm like, I never told her that this wasn't your baby. Like, I don't know where she getting these things from. She's always in his business. She try to control him, tell him who to talk to, who not to talk to. Like, when we get in little arguments, you know, he's going to run off to his family, and whatever he tells them, that's what they go by. Oh, well, you treat him like this. That's really not his baby anyway. He don't need to be with you taking care of
And
somebody.
you still want to be with him?
Yes, I do.
Right.
Yes, I do. But not his family, no.
No, you don't. No, of course not.
Right.
But you want to be with him?
Yes.
How do you get him back?
To be with him?
Yeah.
This is, I know for sure is going to
You're saying by the DNA test,
yes, by the
saying
DNA
this is
test.
your son,
Yes.
that he's going to be with
Yes.
you again. Okay.
There are other family members saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof?
We're saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof? They're talking, but where's the proof?
Let's meet Aunt Christina.
You know damn well that ain't his baby.
Yes,
I know how you in the game.
That is
What? It ain't. No way.
It don't matter what it is. It don't matter. It don't matter. Okay. No, okay. Well, it don't matter. That is his baby. That's all she do is be in his business. She don't know what he did. She don't know anything. I promise you. You said it when you told me in Walmart. Okay. It's not his baby. It's your business. It is their business.
Okay.
Not around Dawn. No, I don't.
You gotta let me talk for a little bit. So now William is your nephew, right?
Yeah.
And he was in this relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you doubt that the baby's not his?
Because when I stayed down the street from her, she was living with somebody else. I stayed down the street. Relative, my ass.
Ignore
You don't hug and kiss on your relatives. You don't hold hands in proof with your relatives. I got a picture on my phone. They didn't print it. All right. I got a picture on my phone.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Are you sleeping
Yeah,
with
I
your
know.
relative?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't hug and kiss on them and walk.
I have to ask a question.
You don't hug and kiss on your relatives, do you?
I do not.
You don't stand on the corner hugging and kissing on your relatives, do you?
I do not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where's the proof now? You're saying all this, but where's the proof?
saw it, dumbass.
Where is the proof?
I saw it.
Where's it at?
Okay.
Where's it at? Where's the proof?
Have you seen the baby?
No, I haven't.
The baby's 2 years old. You've never seen the baby?
Nope. On Facebook before she blocked me.
Well, what if the baby is your nephew and you've never met your nephew?
Then I done
Is the
lost
baby
3
here?
years.
No, he's not here.
He's not here.
Then I done lost 3 years. Well,
You lost 3 years.
What I'm gonna do?
I
asked her. She
You don't have to do nothing. I want to be around y'all. You don't even have to worry about it. He's not going to be around y'all. The only one that I need is William, not y'all.
Okay, but there's my point. You're here today, and you're taking his DNA test, and what if William just it's his baby, he loves you, he's going to be with you. Isn't he going to want his family to be part of your child's life?
I mean, but he's going to, he's not, I won't have him to pick and choose. I would never have him to do that,
Right.
but
So if-
he's
had before. When we
if-
have family things, then all of a sudden, Will, you want to come see your baby? It's either the family or it's you. Never
No, it's
one
not.
time when
No,
we didn't
it's
have
not.
a family function.
What if,
Yes, it is.
What
Don't
if,
sit there and tell me it's not.
what if you and William, you're watching TV someday, and you got the baby and the bowl of popcorn, and Aunt Christina says, I want to come over and visit.
no, we have to have, it's not just going to be like that, Steve. No, We're
Why
going-
not?
No, because we're, as far as this, like, we
You
doesn't-
seem like a nice girl.
We doesn't connect. We doesn't connect. So, with these results,
wasn't so
she's
damn childish,
growing,
we could.
She's growing, and if she can come to me with respect, then yes. But other than that, no.
I tried to
I'm not
come with
finna
you
go
with
for that
respect.
disrespect
And you
at
sat up there,
all.
you played
No,
games.
at
You a
all.
child raising a child.
all.
Because when you have a child, you grow up.
Right. Yep.
Did she ever tell you that it wasn't William's child?
Yes.
And why did she tell you
lying.
I'm not lying. When we was in
that? Just
Walmart, we
don't
got
talk to
into
her.
it.
Don't talk to me.
We was in Walmart. She was about 6, 7 months. I don't know. I saw her like Ashley.
She was pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, Ashley, you pregnant? She said, yeah. Is it Williams? No. She got to laughing. My thing is, if you're lying, you lie. If you ain't, you ain't. Even if you playing or you mad,
Right.
you don't play them games.
Do you?
Why would I tell you?
Hold on, stop. Knowing that you might have a nephew that's 3 years old, and you know, obviously you have a close relationship with your nephew. Do you want the baby to be Williams?
No, because I don't want her in it.
You don't want her in his life.
Nope.
Let's meet the guy that you want to be with.
Yes.
And your nephew, William. Let's bring him out.
So is William mine or no?
Yeah, what do you mean? So you won't sit up and...
So why would you tell my auntie he ain't mine?
I never told her that. I told you that. I only
Right.
told you that one
So
time.
why
I
would you
told
say
you.
that? Mad ain't gonna
You
refuse that.
just up and left me. You didn't explain to me or nothing. After you got
No,
in with somebody
yeah,
else.
you moved on. So what you
How
mean?
did I move on when you didn't even let me know anything before then I found out that I was pregnant? You just got up and left. You didn't tell me that, we
Yes,
got
I
to
did.
talk.
So you ain't know what was going on with me?
Afterwards.
Right.
After I found out I was pregnant. You didn't tell me before
I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament. I just left. You knew that. You knew that.
Why did
I'm
you
just
just
curious. Why did you, like you were in a relationship with her and you just did up and leave? Why did you do that?
At the time, I was in the situation myself, and I didn't want to make it worse, so I just left.
Okay. But obviously at some point you discovered, she said to you, this is your child, right?
Yes.
And what was your reaction?
I was happy.
You were happy. Is it your only child?
It would be if he's mine, yes.
And she says she wants you back.
Right now,
I
we got to
do.
figure out if that's my son first. There ain't even nothing
But
to
if
think about
it's,
that.
right, so that's an honest answer.
And what are you going to do with your family, though?
How do you, now see the little boy there, how do you feel about him?
I love him dearly. That's
So even if this DNA test comes back and, say you're not the father, will your relationship with him change?
no.
You still will be, because he looks at you like your dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he knows you as dad.
That's all he knows.
That's what?
That's all he knows.
Is there a chance anybody else is the father?
No,
Come
no.
on. No, come on.
It's no chance that nobody else is the father. I'm 100% sure.
But she said
I never told her that. I told him that.
Right.
And I said that. And I told him that because of
But
the situation
it's more
of the
than my auntie.
relationship.
It have been other family members saying that they seen her.
But where's the proof? They're talking, but where's the proof?
The proof's right
Somebody
here.
record a video every time they see
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Well, you came in, you took the DNA test, and the results of that DNA test are, William, have you been going back and forth between 3 years? This has been kind of hanging over everybody's head. And the one thing is sad is that she could possibly have a nephew that she's never met. Never met. Can you imagine that?
No.
No.
So you can imagine how she feels. It's no
Right.
feelings.
And you're saying,
No, it's not.
you're saying,
It's no.
you're saying there's no
You're not even claiming him.
Okay.
How am I supposed to
You're
learn something?
saying
You
nobody
said
else
there's no
could
other
be the
people.
father.
No.
Nobody.
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 Nobody. And I'm going to put my right hand up while you read these
Do
results.
both of them. Okay. I feel like a cop again. Okay. William, you came here. You took a DNA test. Not only will you know if this is your son, you possibly will get back in a relationship with her.
Yeah, it'd be something to think about.
Now it's something to think about.
Well, you came here and you took the DNA test,
it's
and the
what?
results of that DNA test are, William, you are the father of
What? What? Don't keep your family in that place. Keep that stay in your place. I knew it. That ain't right. That's you. I never say now. is so crazy. Y'all ain't even gotta worry about it. Long as William there, that's all I want. Y'all never ever don't even worry about it.
What is your feeling when you hear the result that he is the biological father?
I'm hurt. I got feelings. I just don't want to get your ass. I got feelings.
Okay.
I'm hurt because that's his son and he done missed 3 years. Like me, myself, I lost a child and that hurt because that's time I can never get back. That's 3 years he can't never get back. That hurts.
I am curious about your reaction of leaving the stage when you know for sure that you have a son with her and you ran off to be with your aunt.
I want to be with you, William. I love you. Now, we got the biggest part out the way, and this is the results. Like, it shouldn't be no more of nothing. Block everybody out. If this what you want and this what I want, why not make it happen?
You can't just block them out. They family too.
I mean, but it's respect, though. I'm grown, she grown. I'm not finna respect her if she
I won't be a
disrespect me.
problem. You quit playing games and stop being childish.
It's something
See, you
that
have to stay in your
work on.
place.
You do too.
All right.
I mean, that is his
Right
family.
there, that's you.
Right, I would never want him to pick his family over me, but at the same time, it's 50-50 because why would I respect her if she doesn't respect me or my son?
I don't respect you because you don't respect me.
No.
Hold on, I never
Why would
said
I
I didn't
respect her if she didn't respect me or my son?
That put words in my mouth.
Okay.
But you're heartless
Let me
because
ask you this.
Oh well, let me be a heartless ass bitch.
and you're going to keep being it because you will never see them. Never, ever. All right, I want you to eat them. You don't get.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Can't the two of you, for the sake of the child, for the sake of him, if you love him, right? You love him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What did the two of you do that is so bad that two women can't be friends?
Because they jeopardized him from being a father to his son. Like, they put that in there all the time.
You did too when you sat there and told him he's not the father. He is.
Your word. He is. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. I was trying to get to a good place with the two of you, hoping that.
It's never gonna. No.
But only if you
It's
make
never,
it that way.
No.
Ain't no point.
No.
Yeah. What's going to happen with you guys?
We're gonna try to make it work. I guess.
You're going to try to make your relationship work. I mean, now you got children, you got a little family unit. You can,
Try. I mean, we done. It seemed like we tried. We got the biggest part now. So I mean, it's either we is or we not.
We ain't gonna rush it. So if you want to do that, we ain't.
All right.
Oh, come on now. You'll take it.
What's the rush when the biggest part was this DNA?
Right,
now you got this DNA. It's still I don't know.
You still got his whole family that you ain't even considering.
Is she not considering me? But you keep saying that about your family.
Y'all gotta work on it.
Person. I'm one.
It was very nice
I'm not
meeting you.
his whole family.
Good luck to you. It was very nice meeting you. Good luck to you. Very nice meeting you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Have you been going back? It's a 5-month-old daughter, and she doesn't know who the father is. It could be her ex, David, or another ex, Zach. You see, she admits to having sex with both men around the time she got pregnant. And to make matters worse, both men have been in the child's life and want to be the father. Take a look.
Jessica and I dated for about 3 years on and off. She claims that her 5.5-month-old daughter is mine, but until there's a DNA test, I can't claim her. Jessica and I were together for like a few months, and then we broke up because she left me for Dave. Jessica's had a few other guys that could possibly be the father. Me and Jessica just hooked up right after her and Dave broke up, and that was around the time that she was conceived. I owe it to the baby to make sure that I am the real father. I do think the baby looks like me, and yeah, we do bond. I mean, every time I see her, she's always smiley and laughing and stuff, and I always play with her. It's just, it feels kind of right. About 5 or 6 months into the pregnancy, she finally did admit that Zach could also be the father. But she insists that Dave's the father. Yeah, I was there for her 22 hours of labor. After the baby was born, I continued to keep in contact with Jessica. I tried to get the baby at least once or twice a week. Although it was hard while I was working. I have also been there for the baby. I've told Jessica that I would take care of the baby and that I would help her out and everything, and she just told me that it wasn't my problem. I've given Jessica money. Anytime the baby needs anything, she knows that she can call me, and I'd be right there for her. I'm just frustrated with the whole situation. I don't understand why she keeps going back to Dave, and he denies the baby. He barely does anything for the baby. Once in a while, when people are around, he'll act like the father and try to be there, but then when he leaves, he doesn't want nothing to do with her. Even though the baby might not be mine, I still try to be there for her just in case that she is. I still have feelings for Jessica, and I told her that if the baby's mine, I would give her another chance and forgive her. I think David is a piece of crap because he just worries about himself and going out and partying. I'm sure Zach doesn't like me very much because Jessica's left him twice for me. What I would really want was me to be the father because I'll be the better father. I've bonded with the baby a lot. You know, I've spent a lot of time with her and changed a lot of diapers, and I hope that, she is mine.
You love her?
I do love her. I love her a lot. I'm the better man, and I know I'll do a better job than he would. I think that Jessica cares more for me than she does Zach, and that's why she wants me to be the father of this child.
Who do you want to be the father?
David.
You want David to be the father?
I want him to be the father because I know he's the father, and he really just needs to take some responsibility.
Now, it seems like you weren't with either one of these guys, right? They were both exes at the time you got pregnant?
At the time yes. See, how it started was I met Zach first. We dated for 9 months and ended up not feeling for him as much as he did for me. So I ended it, and shortly after that, I started seeing David, and we were together for a year, and that was like magic. Our hugs were like fire, and I ended up cheating on him, and so after that, it kind of went downhill, and I moved, and for 2 years after that, it was on and off, and, he kept leaving me for other girls, and this last time that we broke up in October of 2014, he left me for another woman, and a week later is when I ran into Zach again, and I slept with Zach then because I was at another party.
But they're both guys that are in your child's life.
Yes. More Zach than David. David is not there like he says he is. The only time he's there is when I force him to be, and he's there trying to be with me. Not even to bond with my baby.
Does he feel like he's the father?
No.
And what about
He's
Zach?
doubted it from the pregnancy. From the moment I told him, I called him. It was the day before I found out I was pregnant. I had gone to the casino, and I had ran into him and his new girlfriend that he left me for. And we got into this big old fight, and we ended up getting kicked out. And that next morning, I woke up, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten my period. What's going on? Took a pregnancy test, and I was pregnant. And I called David immediately to let him know, and he told me it's not his problem. I've been sleeping around. It can't be his.
So now, have you been going back and forth between Zach and David?
Yes. I'm confused. I'm definitely confused.
So you sleep with both of them?
Yeah.
You want to be the father?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's
The little girl.
Yeah, I was pointing at the picture of the baby. I've changed more.
It breaks up with you and leaves you for other women. You always break up with Zach to be with David.
Yeah. Pretty much. I guess.
Why can't you just be with Zach if he wants to be with you?
Because I don't think he's the father.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
I think it's David's.
Yeah,
I know it's
But it
David's.
sounds like David doesn't want anything. I mean, he likes.
He may not want to have nothing to do with her, but he's for sure, damn sure going to do something when these results come back.
And how sure are you that it's David's child?
I conceived October 24th. I had sex with Zach November 7th. Tell me how that works out.
So you. Oh, so
I was
you
dating.
got pregnant
Yeah,
in
I was
October.
dating. Yeah, I got pregnant in October.
Yeah.
So I know it's David's.
Yeah. What does Zach say about that that you
Well,
keep
Zach
running?
tells me, you know, it could be 2 weeks off. You know, I was a week late.
What does he think about that you're sleeping with David and him at the same, not exactly at the same time, but, you know.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, and what does
He
David
thinks I'm stupid. He thinks I
Why
like...
does David keep sleeping with you if he's got other girlfriends?
Because he's a player. He's a liar, a cheater, and a player.
And you keep sleeping with him. The liar, the cheater, the player.
He gets into my head, though.
He gets in your head.
He tells me
sounds
he
like
loves
gets in
me.
your pants. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to meet David. Let's meet David.
Try to act like you're there for her. You ain't never there for her. You're always leaving to go and party. You always blow her off to go and party.
Ever since you told me that you were pregnant, I've known that there could be other possibilities of a father. And I've told you that you can get I've contacted you the whole time to make sure your doctor appointments are going good.
No, you did
Your
not.
whole
No,
I gave you
did
$200
not.
for your
Oh,
bills.
really?
What are you talking about? I gave you money. You
You've given
can
me
call me at any
$80
time.
since the moment she's been
Oh
born.
my God! How are you going to say $80? Trust
How
me,
much?
I'll be the first to admit that as a father, I haven't done the best thing or the right thing, but I don't know if I'm the father, and I still
So, okay,
call
tell me
you,
this.
contact
Okay, you
you,
don't
make
know?
sure that baby has what she needs.
Okay,
Everything.
right.
You can call me. You know that I begged you to let me know if you ever need anything.
Okay,
I
tell me
begged
this
you.
then. Tell me this. For 5 months, I've had to try to get you this DNA test. What's your excuse been? You don't got the money. You ain't got the time. You're doing this when really you're partying, going out and doing whatever the hell you do with your life instead of getting this DNA done.
You know, here's the situation. You dated her, but then she cheated on you and you broke up with her, right?
Yeah,
And
we
then-
were young, so I mean.
And did it hurt you? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because before we started dating, I met Jessica in 8th grade, and man, it was like instantly just.
And that was what, like 2
attracted.
years ago? No, I mean, you look young. You look
I know,
young.
it was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I always had a big crush on her. And then after we got out of high school, she finally ended up, giving me a shot, and it was great. It was just
The
like she said,
relationship was awesome.
Yeah, it was magical. And then, when she cheated on me, it was, it was rough.
Devastating,
Yeah,
right?
it was. And
Okay. So, and she hurt you, and then you start dating other girls, right?
Yeah.
Why do you keep coming back and sleeping with her?
We
Well,
dated actually
yeah,
several times, and each and every time he'd leave me for a younger chick who has kids of her own.
I had doubts in my head that, it was mine, so I was kind of hesitant.
Do you want to be the father?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
The little girl.
Yeah, I was pointing at the picture of the baby.
No, I mean, she's a very attractive
Well,
woman,
yeah,
but
that's-
you're talking about the baby.
Yeah, the baby's
Now,
gorgeous.
if the baby's yours, could you have a relationship with her if
Well,
you are the father?
I mean, like me and Jessica have been back and forth on and off so many times. It's hard to tell what would happen. I
You like your woman a little younger.
Yeah, I do. He can't handle a real woman.
All right, let's find out the other possible father that's here. Let's meet Zach.
You ain't nothing but a liar, dude. Everything that comes out of your mouth is and you say, dude, every time you say something to her.
Every day.
Every time you say something to her. And every time we're together, dude, it's like you come over and all you want to do, you don't see Kyra. You just want to see her and
That's
get into her
ridiculous.
pants.
Half the
Because
time
you're
that
that
I
much of a
had
prick.
my own house. The only time that I was
Your own
ever
house.
with Jessica,
Like she
with
said.
Kyra, was when I was
Lie
working.
after
Like she said,
every Sunday.
3 months after she was 3 months, that's when she started coming over to your house and you want to be father of the year. But listen, you're not father of the year. You $80.
What are you
is
talking
$80?
about?
You give her love? No,
Every-
no. I've changed more
Before-
diapers than you.
before-
Okay? I've been there more than you. You have done nothing. And
It's got to be tough, right?
it is tough, but
Now, how about the fact that and you want to be with her, right?
yeah, I've tried plenty of times.
And but she keeps breaking up with you to be with this guy.
I know, because sometimes I just try to feel that maybe she'll change around and stop going for that won't give her what she wants.
Right. Right. Does it bother you that she keeps sleeping with him?
Yeah, it does bother me.
Yeah. But you'll keep going back to her.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're here today because even though she thinks that it's David's child, there is a possibility that you could be the father. Do you want to be the father, the biological father to this child?
Yeah, I would like to be the father, and I would definitely be a better father than he would. So,
Right.
yeah.
Because you're more involved day to day with the child now?
Yeah.
Right. Do you think that Jessica would ever be with just you?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I've tried so many times where
So
I've
my
seen in my
question
eyes
is then
that,
why
you know,
would you want to be the father? If you
it's just
can't
that-
be with
it's just- I
her,
don't know. It's just that one thing that keeps me around that just makes me think maybe she will change one day. Maybe
if it
she'll
was
realize.
yours,
Yeah.
if the baby was yours,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think a baby can do that though, but you know, could be wrong. Your mom is here. Let's bring Patty out.
You need to step up. That baby is yours. And you know what? This playing with her head constantly all the time, it's got to end, dude. It's got to end. That's enough.
So I told her from the beginning of the pregnancy that I needed a DNA test, even though I'm not saying that I've done everything that I should do or that
You
I've
haven't done
done the
anything.
best.
You talking about how you've been helping
I don't know
and
if that
everything
kid's
like
mine.
that.
I take
You
her at
telling
least
your
once a week.
parents
I give
that
her
you were
money. I
living
tell
with
her
us,
to let me know
helping
if
us after the
everything's
baby was
everything.
born? You
I
were
got her
nowhere
Christmas
to be
presents.
found. What are you talking about?
I don't even know if the kid's mine.
I don't.
I'm supporting them.
Right.
I am.
But-
Not you.
I knew I
am.
was the
They
father,
live
I
in
would
my
do
house.
more, but I don't
buy
know
the
if I'm the
diapers. I
father.
buy the wipes.
Why-
I get her to her appointments.
Why-
I take her where she needs to go. You don't do anything.
Why are you so mad at David?
Because I think he's the dad, and I really don't want him to be. I wish Zach was.
You want Zach to be.
I really want Zach
Right.
to. Because I know this man knows how to love. This man, he knows how to make love. That's it.
But they were in a nice relationship until she cheated on him.
And, you know, she cheated on him, but we don't know how many times he cheated on her before she actually found out.
Oh, but actually, if you want to know, I've been sitting back and I know all the girls that you Yeah, he knows.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you want Zach to be the dad.
I would love
But
for
you
Zach.
want David to be the dad.
I want David out of her life because David in her life is messing with her head. And she can't move on. And if this DNA come back that it's Zach's, I'm going to be so happy.
Okay.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone.
He'll only be gone if she lets him be gone. Because if she...
I'll work on that.
Yeah, because, you know, if she keeps sleeping with him, I mean, if I was him, I'd be coming back too.
Yeah, but there's
you know
no
what I mean?
tie. If he's not the dad, there's no tie.
Right.
That's why I pray he's not.
All right, David, you took a DNA test. And the results for your DNA test concerning your little girl is that, David, you are not the father of...
That's a good thing.
How do you feel about that?
I feel relieved. I feel
And
relieved.
you're hold on.
No, I feel
And
relieved.
you're a little hurt.
I'm a little hurt because
You wanted David to be
I
the
wanted
father.
him to be the
Yeah.
dad. I did.
When you hear her say that, what do you feel when she says that?
You know what? If she don't want to be with me, then she don't have to be with me. I
No.
will take care of that baby the way that
Is there
you take care of it.
anybody else? Could there be anybody else other than him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Patty, you're rooting for him, right?
Yeah.
You like Zach.
I like that.
All right. You came here and you took a DNA test, and you are involved pretty much in the day-to-day helping with the little girl.
Yes.
So your heart's with David.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
It always has been.
Hey, you can't control it, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Zach, you came here and took a DNA test concerning Jessica's daughter, and the results are